Good morning everyone. This is Anil Sharma from 2 Raj Engineering Company Ajmer. I am from Rajasthan Directorate Ajmer Group and my topic of the PPT is Customs of Rajasthan. The content of my PPT is Rajasthani people have religiously followed the Vedas in every occasion and the contents are social custom, religious custom, birth custom, marriage custom and death custom. First is social custom. The Rajasthani people have religiously followed the dictum of the Vedas at every stage. The original origin of the Rajasthani tradition, rites, and rituals can be traced back to 1,000 years, right up to Vedas from birth till death. The second religious custom. Rajasthanis are predominantly Hindu or Muslim. Rajasthan has a rich tradition of folk music and dance it. Amer Fort lighting. As you can see in the picture, the beautiful Amer Fort lighting. Kumbhalgarh Fort. Elegantly nestly atop the craggy hills of Aravalli, the beautiful Kumbhalgarh Fort plays host to one of the Rajasthan's most brilliant light and the beautiful lighting of the Kumbhalgarh Fort. Coke Studio. MTV's Coke Studio is known for its brilliant live studio record performances by the night show in the Jaipur. You can see picture in the diagram. Kathak performances. Every full moon night of the month, Kathak, one of the 8 Indian folk dance forms, was embraced by Rajasthan as a popular Jaipur Gharana Kathak folk dance. Men in the Mughal poshak and women in the lehenga choli. Birth custom. The birth of the child is celebrated in an exhilarating way in Rajasthan. Copper plates are beaten together to announce the arrival of the child. When the child is born, the child is rubbed with wheat flour and given a birth. The baby is also anointed with oil and lamp black put on the eye line and a string tied around its waist. Namkaran custom. The Namkaran ceremony is performed either on the 11th or the 1st or the 100th day of the birth of child. The family priest is invited to perform the ceremony. He recited mantras from the Vedas and gives his blessing to the child. A name is given to the child on this day. Mundan ceremony. The hair of the child between the age of the 1 to 3 is shaved off in the ceremony. This signifies that the child is now free from his past according to Hindu mythology. You can see picture in the PPT. Travel in Rajasthan. Whether you choose to travel in style like the Maharajas of yore or take to the sky, whether you are looking for something a bit more rustic, you can be more assured that there are plenty of fun and adventurous way to take in a glorious sight and sounds of Rajasthan. Camel safari is the most beautiful and famous of Rajasthan. Horseback riding, vintage car, hot air balloon in Pushkar and Jaipur, and jeep safari and wildlife of Rajasthan. Marriage. Rajput wedding tradition. The Tilak ceremony in the Rajasthani wedding is an equivalent of the traditional Roka ceremony, where the impending marriage is Toran. Basically, Toran is framed Lord Ganesha picture, usually of a paperback, and it is hanged on the entrance of the wedding venue with all the floral and other beautiful decoration in its paraphernalia. The groom, who is usually sitting on the mare or an elephant with all the Bharat band on his entourage, stand near the Toran gate with this stick touches the Toran. This tradition is called Toran Marna, and the bride side usually keeps the Toran for 1 year, and after a year or so it is kept in any temple. You can see the picture. Rajasthan, a shopping paradise. With its rich and diverse culture, Rajasthan has long been known for its cultural art and craft. A shopping paradise. With its rich and diverse culture, Rajasthan has long been known for its cultural art and craft. Centuries of tradition and history has been captured in the exquisite where you will come across in the street and bazaar of this magnificent land, from jewelry to hand-woven sarees of painting of to pottery. There are so much more than just memories to take back with you when you visit Rajasthan. The jewelry, Rajasthan miniature painting, furs and pitchwise, leather wares, pottery, terracotta pictures. The last but not the least custom is a death custom. When the person dies, he or she is taken in a funeral process to the cremation ground. When a person dies, he or she is taken in a funeral procession. The mourner then throws faggots in the fire as a symbol of active participation in the cremation. When the rich person dies, coins are scattered all the way from the house to the cremation ground. Tia or Moser. On the third day after the death, the relatives go to the cremation ground and collect the ashes which they later immerse in the Pushkar lake or the Ganga. On this day, relatives and friends assemble at the dead person's house and perform Haval while Vedic hymns are recited by the family priest. On the 12th day, a grand feast is given in honor of the dead. Hundreds of people are invited to this cost the family a good deal of money. Eat in Rajasthan. Dal bati churma, lentils, shahi gatte ki sabji and kachoris are the most famous breakfast and the food in the Rajasthan. Now at the end, thank you for listening carefully.